This is an ancient communication device. Chances are you've seen one before, but you probably don't have one in your apartment. So if you needed to use one, you'd have to run out to the store and buy one, wouldn't you? How it works is you put the name of someone right here, someone that you want to send a message to, a communication. Put your name right here as the sender. So there's a giver, there's a receiver. This envelope doesn't hold anything that can't be replaced, but it does symbolize a relationship because someone must give and someone receive in order to form a bond, make a connection, have a communication. Why is it so hard for us to receive? Have you ever thought about that? Have you ever thought about the way we perceive givers and receivers? A giver is someone that's perceived as being strong, heroic, rich, well-off, generous. And when you think about someone who needs to receive, the words to describe them are much different. Needy, charity case, welfare. So when you want to think about which you would rather be, you'd probably rather be a giver than a receiver. Now, when we put it that way, it's easy to understand why the adage, it's more blessed to give than to receive, is so universal and so popular. But I submit that that adage is incorrect, or at least it's incomplete. Because if no one's willing to receive the gifts that we have to offer, where does that leave the giver of the gift? I submit that it's more blessed to give and to receive. This is something that I had to learn about in a very hard way. When I was newly engaged, in the dead of night, my fiancé showed up on my doorstep. Expecting some sort of romantic surprise, I flung open the door and was shocked to find him standing in his own tears. He was so torn up that I couldn't even get him to tell me what was wrong for like half an hour. Turns out that his parents had been in a car accident. They were driving across the country to visit siblings with his brother that had just returned home from a mission, and they had rolled their vehicle. Mom was in the intensive care unit, 2 broken arms, a lot of broken vertebrae. She was critical. But brother Craig, he'd been dealt a much more severe blow. He didn't survive the crash. Passed away in the hospital a few minutes after he arrived. To say that my husband, my then fiance, was devastated is absolutely inadequate. Shook his entire world. His best friend, his little brother, the person that he had loved more than anyone to that point. He was gone. And the days and the weeks that followed, we were desperately alone. Mom was in the hospital. Dad was with her. They were far away. All of the siblings lived across the United States, and we were left to prepare the house, to deal with the details of the funeral arrangements, and prepare for our midterms and finals because it was early November and we were both students. It was really challenging. And throughout the process, well-meaning neighbors offered to give us things. Frankly, we did not want. Sympathy, sure. We don't need any more flowers. No, we don't need any more money. No, we don't need another casserole. No, we don't need you to clean the house. No, we don't want you to sweep the floor. Because when you've lost something so important, who cares if the floor is clean? One of our little neighbors would not take no for an answer any longer. She pushed past me into my mother-in-law's house and started cleaning the drapes. I said, no, Carmelita, we don't need the drapes cleaned. And she stopped, stretched herself to her full 4'11", and said, "Why won't you let me love you?" And it occurred to me that she had been trying to give me something. A relationship. A gift. More than just cleaning the house. She wanted me to know that she cared. She wanted to give. And I had been unwilling to receive. It changed me. It opened me up to the possibility not just of giving to others, but allowing them to give to me. I mean, we may not want to do that. Maybe it feels vulnerable. Maybe it feels like we're the needy one. But if we're not willing to receive the gifts that others offer, friendship, love, devotion, charity, kindness, we're missing out on opportunities to form beautiful relationships, opportunities to love, to be loved. Anything that a person can give us inside this envelope, that's replaceable. But I want to submit once again that the adage, "it's better to give than to receive," is incomplete. We're more blessed when we give and we receive. Not just when we put ourselves out there for others, but when they accept our offers of friendship and kindness, our offers of love. And those relationships, those are irreplaceable.